Okay, Sports Card Strategy Show brought to you by nooffseason.com, sponsored by marketmoversapp.com. By Sports Card Investor, use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 20% there. We want to give a shout out to Vanity Slabs. Use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 10% there. And of course, we always talk about Star Stock, where you can use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to get a free $10. All right. I'm here with Craig Conway, the COO of Vanity Slabs. So if you go to vanityslabs.com, you can see all the awesome products that they have there. And if you use the promo code no off season, all lowercase, you can save 10%. So we would both love for you to do that if you're interested. One of the things that really caught my eye about Vanity Slabs is they don't just sell your typical holders. They're actually multi-audience driven. I can see Vanity Slabs being really intriguing to not only the collector who wants to display their PC, elevate the display of their PC, but also to kind of the sports card entrepreneur who has a brand or who is trying to build a sports card brand and essentially wants to present the card with their own logo on it in a slab. And so I think that Vanity Slabs, to me, is the number one place to do that so far that I've come across. Craig, can you talk a little bit more about that and your target audience? Like when you guys built the company and launched, how were you thinking about these different target audiences in terms of like the collector and kind of like the B2B aspect or the you guys Vanity Slabs to entrepreneur aspect of this? Because that's the thing that I think makes you guys unique from the other companies out there.
Yeah, excuse me. I think the biggest thing for us is we enjoy the collection aspect of it. We enjoy the hobby, not necessarily the business of it. I mean, the business is always going to be there. There's always going to be investment and there's opportunity, and that's okay too. It's just we wanted to do something where you could display your cards with pride and decorate it however you want. On top of the issue that everybody fell into with PSA and Beckett and sending your cards away for 6, 7, 8, even a year's time, just to get them back with a subjective grade that doesn't really meet what you might believe your card should get. And, there's a lot of issues in the grading situation now, and there's new companies coming out that are just blowing up because nobody's really putting a lot of pride in the PSA and BGS deal that they've been handed the last year or so. So I think the biggest thing for us was making sure that people understood that their collection does matter. And, it doesn't have to have a subjective grade on it in order to put it out there to the public, to show people what you have and be proud of what you have. And I think even the lends itself to the sales aspect. If somebody was looking to sell a card, if it's in a Vanity Slab and it's slabbed by you and has a nice header on top, it's much more likely to draw some eye appeal than something in a top loader or magnetic one touch or something of that nature. Another thing that we took pride in was making sure that the cards was secure. We went through 3 separate productions of it just to make sure the card was being held in an airtight. So it seals like Tupperware, so it wouldn't be able to move in transit, or if you're moving it around, or if you drop it, it's not going to pop open. So there was a lot of different things that went into it, and I think the big number one word that we wanted to emphasize was pride, and just having people taking pride in what cards they have in their collection as a whole.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. I looked into how could I slab my cards just for the sake of differentiating my presentation as someone who's just flipping cards. And the fact that you guys were able to come up with a solution that's turnkey for someone like me, I don't necessarily want to start my own grading company or anything like that, but what I would like to do is offer a solution to the audience that's a little bit different that you guys have an answer for, which is like, let's say I go out and buy 10 Grayson Allen Prism rookie cards. I can sell them in a lot in top loaders. I can have them graded or I can maybe do something like order a package from Vanity Slabs that would allow me to slab them in the fashion that you're talking about with the Tupperware-esque type of sealing. I can at least display them that way. I can even use the Vanity Slab and sell it that way. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I can go and I can actually customize the label. Can you talk about that? Like if I wanted to put my nooffseason.com logo with the player name and different things like that on the label, present it to the potential buyer, not as a grade, but just present it in a more professional way with my own brand. Talk about that a little bit in terms of the label customization, and who is that best for, and how is that process done with you guys?
Well, we have a bunch of affiliates we've been working with. I just got back from North Carolina, as I explained before we popped on here. I was working with Cardiacs out of Apex, and they have a situation with us where they ordered so many slabs and they wanted their own logo, and we even got them a custom cutter to make sure the cut was exact every single time. So we've partnered with a bunch of breakers that will use their logo. They'll display the hits, and they'll still ship in top loaders. We've had certain people from different places for sales on eBay that they'll use the display portion of it to show the card. And again, it's more of an eye appeal thing. So I don't necessarily think there's an exact science to who we're trying to target. We wanted to have it as versatile as possible. So there's so many options that people could use. The labeling aspect is still fairly new, so we're updating that constantly. The CEO, Henry, is really good with the tech aspect, and he's been monitoring that. And there's different features we're looking into adding on, maybe even a type of search where you just show the card, or you scan a card and it can go and show you what colors and how to match them up with your logos and all those other things. But for the bigger affiliates and partners that we've made so far, we have a design team that has created, for instance, for you, if you wanted to put your logo on the header, we put together a few designs and let our affiliates and our partners select which one they want. We've, as much as shipped out labels, we've shipped out cutters, we've even shipped printers at this point to get guys going into the right direction to make sure that everything is, quote unquote, in its place and not kind of all over the map, because it's still new. So a lot of people might not know exactly how to use the label or how to open the case. And we try to put some tutorials up on the website, and we'll still be building each and every day. I mean, we just launched here in August at the National, so we got a lot of growing to do, but it's been fun so far.
Yeah, we're talking in November, so you guys have come a long way really fast. You got a great website, you got a great tutorial video on there, a lot of different awesome packages available for all different kinds of audiences, whether you're a collector or whether you're a business, a breaker, somebody flipping cards like me. A bunch of great stuff from Vanity Slabs. And as an affiliate, you even have a back-end turnkey affiliate tracking system already for me, which I was very impressed by. So you guys are doing some amazing work, and we appreciate being partners with you.
Thank you. We love having the growth has been amazing. And, people like yourself and in the Cardiacs team I was just with are just fantastic people, and we're excited.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Craig. I appreciate your time. Craig Conway, COO of VanitySlabs.com. We both want you to go to VanitySlabs.com/no-offseason, or go to VanitySlabs.com and use the promo code no-offseason right now. Save 10%. And keep an open mind, everybody. There's a lot of innovation happening in the sports card space, the trading card space these days. We have a lot of respect for everyone who's been in the sports card hobby for a long time, but we have been in the sports card hobby for a long time. We just took a long hiatus, and now we're back, and we're just trying to keep things moving as more and more people get into sports cards. So we love it, and thanks again, Craig. Appreciate your time. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show. I'm Paul Hickey with nooffseason.com. We are brought to you by MarketMoversApp.com by Sports Card Investor. Be sure to use the promo code NOOFFSEASON, all lowercase, to save 20% at the best place to track the data of your entire collection, learn who to buy low and when to sell them high. Thanks for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and check out our new Facebook group. Do all of this by going to sportscardstrategy.com. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.